Hey there, my name's Veronica, and I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I did recently download Steam. I've got Doki Doki Literature Club up here that says, "The Literature Club is full of cute girls. Will you write the way into their hearts? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed." I'm not easily disturbed, but I am concerned because there's a tag down here that says psychological horror, and this looks like a super cute game. So we're going to play it. I've got it pulled up down here. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. This is a great start. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warning, please visit a website. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age. I am more than double that. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. All right. Seems still pretty cute. Oh my god, it's precious. Look at, they're so cute. I love their bows. Okay, new game. Please enter your name. Guess we're gonna stick to my actual name. Okay. Hey! Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That sounds like me. Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I think that's how my cats feel about me, because they're stuck with me. Sounds like Sailor Moon. Okay, so you have a best friend. Her name is Sayori, and she sleeps a lot, and you just let her catch up with her. Oh, look at that face! I remember typing that on, like, Messenger and stuff with, like, the underscore in the middle. Whew! I feel like I'm in high school again. I overslept. Yeah, big mood. Yeah, you caught up because I stopped for you. Oh, hey. Thanks. Thank you, game version of me. I'm glad we are both on this level right now. You think of me ignoring me. Oh, that means that I am mean. Thank you for noticing. I am a fire sign, and sometimes it shows. I would totally be a couple with you. You're so precious. I'm fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have to... Oh, wait. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I don't know what you're talking about. I just told you I can be mean. Whatever you say. This seems just really basic dating sim so far, and I'm a little worried because of all of the tags. Other students, that makes sense. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? Okay, so I'm gonna join a club. I really hope that, like, maybe theater is an option on here. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow! Main character, you're kind of a jerk. Okay. Games and anime. Oh, Socialize or any skills before college. Excuse me, I have some skills. Oh, Sarah, you're so sweet. But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Okay, fine. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Of course, I'll try a little. I'll give you some sort of effort, Sayori. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, so she's a little spacey, I guess. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That's how I felt in high school, too. That's why I joined theater. It gave me something to do. Clubs. Check out some clubs. I have no choice. Start with an anime club. That's fine. I don't even think I had one. Or we had one in my high school. If we did, it was really small. Okay, so you're alone in the classroom. I do sit here and space out a lot, but like, what else am I gonna do? Worse than me, I'm impressed. You don't have to wait up for me. Make you like your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Oh, look at her blush! No, I don't got to know. What club are you in? Yeah, okay. There's no one going to your club. I just want to know what club you're in, though. Like, oh. I should have known that. I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. It's the name of the game. Sorry, is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. You can't see it because the webcam is facing me, but I've got quite a few books, so like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Is main character supposed to be a dude? Oh, but there's cupcakes. You can bribe me with cupcakes. It would work. Let's go. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I told you don't call me a new member. Girl 1. Purple head chick. They're always nice. Things about you saying you brought a boy. Oh, I am... Should I change? No, what? No. Gender is a social construct. You can be a dude named Veronica. You can be whoever the hell you want to be. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. What a nice surprise. I should have just put Ronnie. Whatever. Where's this getting me into situation? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah, they're pretty cute. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Hey, she can make cupcakes. She's probably nice enough. I think Yuri is currently my favorite out of my options that we've interacted with. Yuri, who appears comparable, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you, and it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Okay, so it's Monica with the ponytail. Her skirt's doing this thing, like, okay, I guess gravity. You know what? It's a video game. Computer game. I'm sorry. I'm still learning terminology here. I guess we were in the same class. That's cool. Oh, this girl would be a bully if things were different. Or maybe she is a bully. Is that the trip? Okay, Yuri's gonna make tea. That sounds nice. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. That seems safe. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Are you ready? You are too excited about these cupcakes, little miss. Ta-da! Whoa! Fluffy cat, they're little cat. Oh, they look like kitty cats! I like cats. Are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, that is some detail. Okay, I guess I would also sell my soul for some good cupcakes like that. Speaking of cats, I feel like one of mine is about to try to jump up here on my makeshift desk, so this could be exciting. Hurry up and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Of course it's delicious. It's a cat that looks like a cupcake. My fingers looking at the best angle. Take a bite. Just destroy it with your mouth. Her sinking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Okay, so character is blushing. It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere. Oh, haven't I heard this somewhere before? Okay. Getting some deja vu here or something? Maybe you anything. I thought technically you did. Sorry, reset. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Dummy. Excuse me, I am not a dummy. I am a human who acts like a dummy. Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. We keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Why wouldn't you? That looks like a really big classroom. Like, there's a storage closet back there. You can do a lot. After all, doesn't a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't know. Does it? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Well, I am impressed. You're my favorite so far. Insulted, Yuri looks away. It meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Okay, good. I'm glad too. Big same. Yuri faintly smiles for herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Aww. Why did I want to join the literature club? Because my parent best friend was like, you need to do this thing. So I was like, I guess I'll do this thing. I was afraid of this question. Honesty is the best policy. Oh, I guess don't tell her you were dragged. I'm joining the club since you seemed really happy here, so don't be embarrassed. Oh, they're gonna make you feel right at home. Okay. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Ha, well, you know me. Again, with the skirt and the whoosh. These are very whooshical skirts happening. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I've only watched a few animes in my life, but I feel like all clubs start out like this, and then they're in charge of all this weird stuff. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay, that's fair. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Well, then how long has this club been around? Because you've got a few people. I don't feel like mathing right now, I'm not going to lie. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like the literature. Again, I would definitely join this club right now if it was real, and I only feel like I'm going to 30% regret saying that. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. See, I really want to go to one of these school event festivals because they always sound really cool. Okay, so it's going to be a good time. We're going to do our best. Everyone's super geeked about it. Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such a different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Veronica, what kinds of things do you like to read? Do I get to make a choice yet? Manga. I did have the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! I had a few seasons, or at least a few books worth of Inuyasha at one point. And maybe Sailor Moon? I don't know if I've ever had anything else, but there were quite a few days where I would go to Barnes & Noble and just read a bunch. I'm pretty sure I read Vampire Knight during one of those trips. Okay, so Natsuki. What you gonna say, kid? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw, character, you care about Yuri's feelings too. This is good. Just move around her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The little creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. You would like the steampunk genre, then. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems too reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. That was deep. Okay, she's been reading a lot of horror lately. Do you read Joe Hill? Yuri, do you read Joe Hill? You would like him. It's a good time. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. Aww. For someone as gentle as you, reading horror, I guess that is pretty strange. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Maybe I shouldn't trust Yuri. Maybe this isn't good. Okay, so Natsuki hates horror. The way they've made this character so far, I'm not surprised she's, like, afraid, because I feel like she's, like, that kid sister character you see. Anyway, why is that? Well, because you're a scaredy cat! Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You don't have to be embarrassed. It's fine. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Oh, there we go. What? Uh-oh. We got a writer on our hands. Don't say it out loud. And give me that back. Fine, fine. The cupcakes to poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So he slides up behind the scene and puts her hands on her shoulders. This seems... Okay, this is precious. Sometimes you write poems. I wrote poems in high school. I went through that kind of phase. I don't write poems anymore. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Yeah, it is. Why don't you share them sometime? No? Okay, you know what? If you don't want to share, that's fine. You gotta get that trust level up. Averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Well, how do you know? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing this level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experiences too, Yuri? Yeah, just share some stories. It'll be cool. Yuri, you look a little nervous there, chick. See for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Whoosh. The whoosh is back. Have an idea, everyone. Suki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. That's fair. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Sayori, I don't like you anymore. You're annoying me. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Friendship is magic. Isn't that right, Veronica? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I won't only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I feel like we're about to have a music change. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, the dejected eyes. Look at how sad. But I'm sorry, I thought, Veronica, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay, we joined a club. Sayori, will you be nicer to me now and stop it? She's so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Oh, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That's fair. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. I don't know if this is good. Alright, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Veronica looks over at me once more. Veronica, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I don't know, main character. I can't, so I hope you can write. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Veronica, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I have never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Yeah, we may as well. It makes sense. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school at the literature club? Perhaps I'll even have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ooh. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Or will it? And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Oh no, I actually have to write a poem? Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, my choices are extreme, unending, eternity, rainbow, misfortune, Valentine, alone, romance, calm, strawberry. Okay. So I do like Yuri, and I also happen to like the horror genre, so I'm going to go with alone. Oh, I get it. Alone. Pouch. Wrath. Oh my goodness, I just realized they jump every time I pick a good one. Disoriented. Alright. Oh, grief. Grief speaks to me a lot. Fireworks, cute, awesome, hot, Jasmine, disarray. Nibble? I feel like you can use nibble in a very scary way, because you get somebody nibbling on your neck like a vampire. A zombie. A cannibal. Nom nom nom. Consummation, anime sweet, electricity, tears. I like tears. I'm emotional. Really? That's you, Saori? Disown, precious, extraordinary, shopping, heaven sent. Raindrops is good. Hope, friends, fickle, blanket, poof, doki doki. No. Again, I really want to write my own story after this instead. After image. Okay, so after images are cool. Nightgown. Really? Dark. Why? Landscape broken. Ooh, broken. Hopeless fear. I can't say a lot of words. Climax. Hopeless. Defeat, play, lust, uncontrollable, headphones, vitality, misery. Lazy, infallible, heartbeat, journey, playground, imagination, pure, lucky pleasures. This is not quite going the way I wanted it to. Oh. Graveyard! Although I really like marshmallows. Melody. I'm worried what this poem is going to sound like, because it gave me a lot of weird choices. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. I wanted to run away. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was able last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, you're welcome. I kept my promise. Okay, listen here, Natsuki. I accidentally think I picked mostly your choices, and I really didn't want to. Saori told me you didn't even want to join clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga or manga. I have heard both styles. It is literature. You know what? I agree. So is fan fiction, because that's where I've been the last 2 months, is just reading that. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Veronica always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Aww. It's because your room is so messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. You two are really good friends. Yes, of course we are. Oh, Yuri's jealous. How come you and Veronica can become good friends too? I mean, currently you are my choice, so that would be fine. Weird situation she put myself in. Oh. Miriam brought you something today, you know. Wait, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? What did you bring? Did you bring tea? Did you bring snacks? I like snacks. What did I do? Ooh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Aw, you're smooth. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And if we could, you know... Is Yuri about to ask me on a coffee date? Or I guess in her case it might be a tea date, but... Discuss it if you wanted. Aww. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Because she's a computer. She's gonna be super cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Main character, you better read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's reading the book. Notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Mitsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Maybe you could read the book that was just gifted to you from the cute chick? I don't know. Good job. Yes, you should read some of the book Yuri just gave you. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. No! No! Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Ugh. Main character is currently super annoying. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. What's the problem? What are we trying to do here? Something of the most fun things ever. Nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Yes, they will! Pick a book that everybody likes and throw a theme event based on it. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is talking about this very seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Guess you could. Cupcakes! Cupcakes are fine. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes are really messy, though. But okay. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway. We still need to work out the details of the event itself. Okay, so your old best friend is still how she is. The unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Yeah, that'd be kind of creepy. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Is there a napping club? Oh. She really just stopped guessing what the character is going to say because I'm doing pretty good at guessing and being mostly correct. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. No such thing. You can make time. Keep you company while you're getting ready for the day. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Smooth. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. I set timers for myself throughout the day because I haven't had anything to do in a timely fashion for the most part, but I still feel bad if I sleep in past 9:30 most of the time. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Oh my god. Figure of speech, my darling. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the sides of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. Your hair is so short. How is it possibly that hard to get right? Although I guess I do understand because I've had short hair before and really can't do a whole lot with it other than hope it doesn't go too crazy. I won't fall for that. Okay, well, MC, screw you too. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Oh no! I wiped off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, meanie. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, sorry. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Well, that's a little out of left field. That's super mean. Yeah, that's fair. You'll thank me later. Sure. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. You know what? Because it is hard to contain chests. And, like, she's not even super well endowed. But, like, buttons are the enemy if you're over a certain cup size. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. You know what? Do say that out loud. Make it normal. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazers buttoned up like that? Because you have feelings for your best friend. This is like normal anime stuff right here. But it's so stuffy. There. And you know what? If your chest did get bigger, buttons even hurt. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Twirl, twirl, twirl. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying, like, some sort of good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh, that's kind of cute. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Just focus on waking up a little earlier. Just drink some caffeinated beverage. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. I guess I'll try to sleep sooner. It's a deal. Yay. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Oh, that's... I think it's probably not a healthy thing, but okay. Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yeah, I'm really excited to see how the program put all of those words together. Yay, Veronica, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel so enthusiastic. The story still trots away to retrieve her phone. Did I remember? Yes, I remember to write a poem. It doesn't make any sense. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sorry and Monica musically pull out their poems. Sorry is on a regal sheet. Monica seems to have most of her shit together. Yep. Okay, so we got our poems. Who should I share my poem to first? Let's share it. Let's do Yuri. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Oh, we don't get to know what we wrote? Oh. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... My thoughts into words. I also don't know how to word most of the time, Yuri. I understand. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. You're not helping. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No, it's okay. Yuri, it's fine. You don't have to lie to me. I know it's bad. I didn't know what I was clicking. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. What are you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it comes to practice, blah, blah, blah. So Natsuki's gonna be biased. You wanted to gossip. Okay, so we can read Yuri's poem. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have stood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sicking blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I can mostly read your handwriting. I just don't word good sometimes. I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. I just read script very often. Yay, free handwriting. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Yuri, how long are your poems normally? Something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Not ghosts at all. Really? You must have totally missed the point. You didn't only glance over it after all. Woof! You usually do more than tell some story and paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the structure of the poem was only being solidly compared to a ghost. Their last remaining place of comfort in the middle of let go of the past and soon to be left with nothing! That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Don't count on me. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. So we could go visit Sayori, or Natsuki, or Monica. Monica hasn't really done much for me yet, other than she's like in charge. So I want to know what's so biased about Natsuki. I feel like she hates me, and that's okay. I just want to know. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Okay, that's fine. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Alright. Oh, she does have super cute handwriting. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Not my style. Oh, I guess the character liked it. Yeah, express yourself. Sing songs about that. Wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. And like it's easy to read and it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. That's a mood. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay, like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. I'm not good at poetry, so I kind of really appreciate that this game is explaining it better. So that's pretty cool. That's what it means to be a pro. Whoa, watch out, we got a badass over there. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor her. Don't want to take away from her pride. Well, that's nice of you. I guess Sayori. Oh my goodness. Did I pick stuff for Sayori? Huh. Overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. You know what? Character, I think, is in high school. You don't have to know what you like. You're still pretty young. Geez, Yuri's opinion was more constructive than this. You sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Not sure that's part of it. So I read your poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Veronica poem. And that's what makes it feels extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. Yeah, this character is just very much traditionally best friend. Yeah. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Veronica, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people can do. Thanks. Jot. Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you, alright? I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! You'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. I feel like she's done the best poem. Dear Sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I guess. But did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be so mean. I tried my best. Yeah. I mean, I think that's my second favorite. So far my current order is Yuri, Sayori, Natsuki, if I already didn't mess up her name. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Aw, that's cute to say. She made eggs and toast. Excellent. Even if you're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, so I do have to show them all. Hey, Monica. I want to know what your poem is. Make new activities or things we can do better. I said what I said. Find a book that everybody knows. Throw a themed event. I like themes. Let's do that. But I don't think I get much say in this game. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm new! I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. I mean, kind of. Anyway, why don't you share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha. Whoosh! Like, I get it. I guess when you're moving and your hair does the thing, it's fine. And there's a lot of whoosh. Okay, I think I'm done for a few minutes making fun of the way Monica is doodled. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, true. Monica and poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I'd be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. We're really different. That may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Listen, main character. Sayori has the hots for you. I don't think you understand. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? Whoosh. Aha, it could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. No, you don't have to worry about impressing them. Whoosh. Yes, I want to read your poem. Be confident, fake it till you make it. Let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little full. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That sounds like a creepypasta, but okay. What do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Your poem was scary. Not like I'm scared right now, but I feel like if the character Monica were to write a creepypasta, that's a good start. Because it's kind of like that one where the person's at the hotel and they're told not to look into the keyhole, and they look into the keyhole anyway, and they only see red, and they're like, a woman died in there, and she's got red eyes, and, you know, that. I feel like that's Monica's style of writing. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Well, I'm sorry, Internet, I probably did not read that powerfully enough for you. What was the inspiration? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of, epiphany recently. Has been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone finds better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's pretty cute. I guess that's everyone that's around the room. That's a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. I don't think they're judging you necessarily, but you are a new writer, so you don't really know what you're doing. Literature Club, after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Yeah, you really wrote yourself into a corner here. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch Eve's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furry in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, these two are super different. Like, Yuri is the goth chick, and Suki is the bubblegum princess of my theories here. Say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I knew that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did. BT dubs. And Veronica did too, so based on that. Whew. Yeah, these two are super different from each other, so I don't think that was a good combo. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Veronica liked my poem too, you know. I did like your poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. I do enjoy the subtle music changes. Like, this is very different. It's not what you're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Veronica appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Ooh. How do you know if he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Wow. Wow, you two need to calm down. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everything okay? Okay. I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Veronica started showing up. Did her boobs get bigger? I don't remember. Natsuki! That's a little... This doesn't involve you? Wow. And I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they'd noticed I was just standing there. Veronica, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started... Oh my gosh. Appreciate it. Simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out as the reader, not force them to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Veronica. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Or effectively, I don't know what it said. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Veronica? Do I get to make a choice? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh. So I can call in Sayori for help. I could pick Yuri, and I could pick Natsuki. I'm gonna go with Yuri because she's right. Words are beautiful. I might not be great at them. Wait, hey! Hey! I didn't pick that. Is this what the game does? I'm gonna have to go back at history because I am fairly positive I said Yuri. I understand. Yuri. Oh. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Yuri means well, and she told you how she felt. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. I was hurt that Natsuki. I think that's enough. People said some things that didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. Tiny child is angry. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at the point of being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, I'll take a walk to clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Fair. Walks help. It's very fun to look at your faces right now. Wow. Without worrying, Natsuki snatches her phone from the desk and runs out. On her way, she crumbles up the phone in her hands and throws it in the trash. Main character, you better go get that poem back. She has braid in her hands. She stares out her desk. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, I don't hate you. I'm just confused because I thought I chose your name. Did I misunderstand my choice? Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Veronica, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now, or it's nothing. One more thing, but one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything. So, oh, right. Boobs. What thing did Natsuki say? Oh, cool. She forgot too. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay. So this is finishing day 2. How do we feel about sharing poems? It was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Veronica, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Cool. Good story, bro. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. No, I don't want to write another poem. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself with newfound determination. Veronica, are you ready to walk home? Yes, of course, let's go. Okay, main character, I see you. Sayori, about what happened earlier, and what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I don't hate them. I'm just confused still. I'm gonna be stuck on this for a minute. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Veronica, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. Yay, we're all friends. Yes. Yay, everybody. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I see you. MC. Well, just have to see what the future holds. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said it more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. You're not very nice to this character in the long run. Okay. So I'm going to once again try to go for the Yuri. I really like Crimson, but I feel like Misfortune is really good too. But Crimson sounds cool. Inferno, Anxiety, Nibble, Whisper, Sunny. Inferno, Sensation, Agonizing, Depression. Cute! Special Universe. Tenacious, Helpless, Question, Pout, Lazy, Puppy, Rainbow, Treasure, Prayer, Variance, Tenacious. Hopeless. Really? Bouncy, Starscape, Scars, Disaster. I have Scars. Let's go with Scars. Did they all bounce? I don't know. Death! Entropy, Captive, Chocolate, Disoriented, Wrath, Feather, Alone. I don't want to keep picking you! Mouse, Calm, Comfort, Raindrops, Heart, Clouds, Awesome, Melody, Games, Lucky. Raindrops. I like nightgowns, but I feel like the way I would use nightgown is apparently different. So let's do After Image. Disarray, Flee, Atone. Ooh, Atone's a fun word. Massacre, Memories, Climax. I think I did that earlier too. I'm so sorry. Doki Doki, Color, Vitality. Cheeks, Happiness, Contamination, Sleeping, Waterfall, Holiday, Passion, Extraordinary, Cry. Okay. Headphones, Ambient, Summer, Sugar, Fear, Fantasy, Philosophy, Socks, Incapable, Existence, Breath, Electricity, Disown, Lollipop, Sadness, Together, Zone. Insight, Secret, oh yes. Rose. Graveyard. Whatever the Melancholy. I like Adventure. I just did a save. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days, so technically, I guess it's probably been like a week. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hey, yo. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yep, she's in a good mood. Everything's fine. Everyone seems to be happy so far. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. You know what? I'm hungry too. Let's go get us. Oh, okay. I guess we're not getting a snack. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. You know. Only 2 small coins, but oh, no, that's smart. I can see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Wow. Surprise, surprise, I guess. And so there only leaves one option. Aw, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Oh, that's painful. Somebody should make tea. Yuri, be on tea duty, please. Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. Sure, something in your book, Yuri. Tell Veronica to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, or get a credit card like America. Don't actually do that. It's a terrible idea. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Wow. Yuri, that was dark. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. I feel like Yuri is secretly evil. Which is why I like her so much. There's no way you could do that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That's fine. You're so close. Still coming from you. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But he wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Mitsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hee. Oh! Who just... Okay, out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. I just remembered I have a cookie. I'm gonna go get a cookie. I have a cookie. And we're back. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. It's a miracle. Because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Haha, I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Haha. If somebody hits me in the face and it's with food, I also think I would forgive them because I like snacks. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Ooh, that does hurt. I've done that. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too. I try it. Unfortunately, I just ate my last cookie, so now I'm really upset at myself, and I kind of want to go back to the store to get more to make. But I probably won't do that because I'm lazy. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this cookie with me. Hee. Gets out of her seat and goes behind and wraps her arm around her. Aw, hugs. That's what I want. Hello, I am single, and I'd very much appreciate one of those super cute hugs from behind. Also, forehead kisses would be nice, but I digress. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Mitsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down to take the bite out of Natsuki's cookie. That is a clever girl. Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Trot, trot, trot. It's a good song. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid. Monica, can you tell Sayori? So round Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Yeah, where is Monica? Oh, fearless later. You should go find her. A bit unusual. Something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a, I wouldn't be surprised, boyfriend? Boyfriend. She's got a boyfriend. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period day was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That's fair. Makes no sense, though. Well, listen here, Natsuki. You're first year. This person, I don't know what year she is. Probably like a junior or senior or something. Oh, you practice piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I really don't I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Veronica. Whoosh. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't you worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapades. Alright, so we've calmed down. There's a cookie. Suki's in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I feel bad for distracting from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks up around, glances at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. And then she just hides more. Why do you want to hide? No, don't hide from me. I was just spacing out. I also spaced out, and I would also probably accidentally space out staring at this character. I'm under this since I made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place, but I'm just reading a bit of this. So, that's the book you gave me. Yep, I wanted to reread some of it. Has my character even been reading this book? Because if he hasn't, I'm really mad at him. Not for any particular reason, just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'm definitely starting to read it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Murkov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. What is this? I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about the girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets a little strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark. Yes, MC, that is dark. And I want to read it myself. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of those sorts of things, Veronica? No, it's not that. I mean, I kind of definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I do like those. I want to read it. I forgot. She's into that. How can you forget that she's into that? It's all she's talking about. It's just kind of one of those stories that challenge you to look at life from strange new perspectives. Well, when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. Which is why I normally go for the bad guy, bad girl, bad person in the story, because they know what's up, and I like them. I'm rambling, aren't I? Only kind of, but like, it's a good kind of ramble. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. I don't think you're actually sorry. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Aw, Yuri. I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. No, character, you need to freaking read this book. Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me get the book. I quickly retrieved the book when I put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Oh, you want to sit next to each other? I'm surprised that her face isn't bright red like a tomato yet. It's just something I'm not very used to. Reading company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Prologue. I mean, that's a nice feeling. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling of someone comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I've realized that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Ooh, sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Here's the pro tip, MC. You should, read together from the same book or read out loud to each other, because that's adorable. I do. I don't really mean to. You're apologizing again! There you go. Haha, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Aww, I suppose so. Yuri totally closes her own copy. Now you guys are gonna share. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. So we're like one of these situations? That's fine. Should definitely put your other arm around her, though. But I guess that's a little too bold for, knowing each other for a week or so. I guess it makes it sound kind of difficult to turn the page here. Aww. This is cute. Do the same thing with my right arm, so to the right side of the book. That's way. I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Hey. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's that if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Okay, so MC, you're very awkward. And I appreciate that, but I still don't like you that much. Let me keep up with her. Yuri's a very quick reader. My mom was also a very quick reader. I'm very slow, except for this, apparently. I can just keep going. Aww. Keep reading. Okay, that's fine. You and so turning each other's page almost felt like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. She catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? She's more blunt, second guesses all the things. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Ooh, I see. but that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. What? That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Ugh. But I get it. Like, MC, you're trying. I guess it made more meant that's kind of cute. Aw, you call her cute. Alright, Monica is back on her bullshit. I mean, keeping people focused. I think it's time we share today's poems with... Oh, right, we wrote a poem. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri released her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Whoops. I'm glad it's not like a heavy book. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight, or would you prefer I only read it with you? Aw, that is smooth. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. No, you should read it with her, because that's, again, adorable. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. No! MC, you're doing this wrong. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, first 2 chapters. That seems fine. Back in the book. Back in the bag. We're gonna... I guess Sayori. Ooh, I like this one. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. Yeah, just tell me if I'm doing a bad job. That's fine. I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Veronica. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure if that's exactly how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but again, I'm not necessarily a poet myself, so I don't know. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Okay, so she doesn't know either, so this is great partnership happening. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Sure. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. I feel like if the MC were to write a poem for Sayori, it would be a to-do list. And would also involve, like, on this to-do list would have, like, 10 different alarms in the morning to be like, you need to wake up and get yourself ready for the day. You gotta go to school. And, you know, just little things like that. Does not sound very poetic or romantic, but it's a good start. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems. She likes emotions. You have to write something full of emotions for this character. Bittersweet. Yep, that's fine. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Melancholy. I think that's one of the words you can use. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. It makes a nice, happy rainbow. Yay. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Veronica. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I hide all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And then I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's a dark poem. Holy crap. Sari, did you really write this? Of course I did. That does not sound like you. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Sari, you need to go talk to somebody. It's almost it is creepy. Yes, thank you, MC. Well, not exactly, maybe because I'm too used to you being so cheerful. People who are super cheerful, I'm not a professional. Never mind. But you know where I'm getting at. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Sari's poems are going to be so creepy, I think. Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Plot twist, you die next episode. I don't actually think that's true. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it and no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go visit Monica. Hey again, how's the writing going? Alright, take that as long as it's not going bad. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? I don't think Monica's gonna like it. Alright, great job. What? She told me great job? I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Okay. I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Yes. That way you can be the underdog and surprise everybody when you do really well. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Whoosh. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes the kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Good. I am glad I finally managed to write something for Yuri. Both allowing people to get something out of it I feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. I can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri is at the point. Merely asked, though, I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Ooh. Let's read Monica's poem. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. I don't know what this means, but I'm clicking it. It says load. There's nothing. It's even more abstract. Whoosh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I don't dislike it. I just couldn't figure out what some of those words were, and I definitely did not pronounce all of those correctly either. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. I think this is the second time one of these characters had compared writing to magic. So I wonder if there's some sort of witchcraft happening here in this literature club. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking people what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. Well, I am a very confused reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I am taking this as a sign I need to save my game again. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Just gonna... Yes. And... Return. Let's just do Natsuki to get over and done with, because she's not going to like it. I like your last one better. Really, let me tell you, you're a little more daring. This one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Ow! That may be true. I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through the BS. Wow. I like to add whimsicality to things. Like, whimsical is a really cool word. So, yeah, I feel like I would write for Yuri the most in the real world. This is not the real world. This is a game. It's on the computer with robots. Well, everyone has their own opinion. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Listen here, freshmen. You need to calm down. Anyways, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. I don't like this poem. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. Duh. I was warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. People realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you think people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. I do know people that have spiders, and here's my thing about spiders. If you're outside in your domain, great. I'm glad you exist. I understand that you're good for the ecosystem and stuff. You're good for the earth. However, if you are a spider and you are in my apartment and neither one of my cats gets to you before I see you in my personal bubble, if you are within touching distance to me, it is free game. I will kill you. But if you're in one of the corners, that corner over there, totally has a spider or 5 just hanging out. But they're the cute little itty bitty kind. But if I see anything, say, this large, no. We cannot be friends. You need to go away or hide. Just stay away from me. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, right? We just covered that. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone if that makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too. And that's what I do best, because Natsuki's a jerk. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good poem for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, and we get Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Should we get a good face? Okay, surprise expression. Do you like it? Yay, we did good choices, team. Yuri likes our poem. Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Aw, I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Aww. Yuri is so shy. And it's so precious. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Yuri, who hurt you? But seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Why are you, I guess it's like a book club, but still, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you think that? Again, Yuri nods. I don't know why you would want to laugh at your writing, though, Yuri, because it's spooky sounding, and it's very, again, I'm going to say it again, whimsical. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yes, I do, if it's with you. Aww. Oh, it's about a raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. It's very same light that glistens in the edge of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. Raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that it's very metaphorical, and I'm gonna try to figure it out. So there's a raccoon. We keep feeding it, and I don't want to overthink it, but because I think they have kind of established this character as a slightly darker character, it does, trigger warning, sound a little bit like cutting to some degree. I just can't figure out the raccoon portion necessarily, because a raccoon is a nocturnal creature, so I guess this is just like a nighttime feeling. I'm gonna try to stop overthinking this so far, because except for that weird choice thing from earlier, nothing too weird has happened, so let's keep clicking buttons. I don't know if it's my fault, but I couldn't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I mean, I just tried to figure it out, dude. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. That's why I need to stop dissecting what is happening here. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. I guess. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About something being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Oh, look! Are you two gonna be friends now? Can we put away our differences and become friends? I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. Apparently, I'm a good listener. Okay, we're done. I did it. I have extra plan today. Sit in the front of the room. Oh, right, there's a festival. We only have a few days to do this. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. I do! Give me a budget. Tell me what the theme is. I got you. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on posters, and I have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. I just want to know what the theme is, and I'm currently super stuck on this. I thought I heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Excuse me. This is a literature club. This is not a theater club. You did not mention this earlier. Performing? Yeah, I agree. Everyone seems super nervous about this. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, okay, so it's going to be an open event. Saori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Oh, Saori. I'm so excited. Saori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? I did. Do you think it's not bad of an idea? It's not a bad idea, what's wrong? But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. Look, you two agree. If I could in my life do something like that. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Aww. Aww. Look, use the power of friendship and you'll figure it out. That's pretty much what Sayori is saying, I feel. Overlook that on Kasari. Yeah, because you should probably talk to the people of your club before you try to organize anything big like this. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same, and the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your own feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with some others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? You know what brought me here in the first place? Cupcakes. I know I do. I know we all do. And if it takes us standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. They don't seem excited about this. Especially those two. Suri and Monica are like, woo, we can do the thing. And Natsuki and Yuri are like, I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Okay. I think that Suri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe. Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. I guess we're just gonna do it. Right, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri, come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yes, good. If we all put it up with it, figure it out together. Yuri, that's a little dark, my dear. Anyways, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Oh, see, it'd be easier if they could just read a poem that was already written and published. But asking them to write their own poem and having less than a week, it has to be like perfect. That kind of sucks. So we're gonna practice. Too sudden. Yeah, I agree. Don't worry. I'll start off and help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. So now we're gonna practice. The way they fly. Ahem. Monica reads her poem. Clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles, and everything's great. Monica's great. Fine. Perfect. Good example. Sayori's gonna... Oh, no, Yuri's gonna be next. Okay. Fired up. I've been watching Fairy Tale. So now whenever I see or hear the phrase fired up, I just think of Natsu. This is fine. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Ooh. Yuri's voice shakes. She's scared. And then she's putting in so much effort. Past couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her own books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns. It's perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Oof, Yuri, I love you. You are my favorite. You seem so nervous. And good job, MC. You pulled your shit together. Yuri, that was really good. Yuri's scared again. Now it is Sayori's turn. Off her chair and cheerfully walks into the podium. My meadow. Why do you keep giggling? Just read your poem. You guys do it so easily. Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. Or into your webcam to your empty apartment and you have two different cats staring at you, even though they're more or less asleep. It helps. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay, then. She reads her poem. She's got a soft voice. Everything's cheerful. Serene and bittersweet. I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it sounds way better, and normally it does. Maybe this is why Sarah meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Zoe finishes and we applaud. She did it. Yay, good job. Even Veronica liked it. I mean, yeah, probably would have liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? You came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. Other poems wouldn't work quite as well. Kind of delivery. You gotta be more forceful with your terminology and your passion. Kind of thing. It's just more embarrassing to do in front of everyone. That's fair. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. No, we're actually gonna save this real quick. It seems like the safe choice. Return. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today, which is fair because I think the first time I wrote the poem, it was just a weird hodgepodge of all these different characters, whereas this one was more one character. So, okay, we're all here now. I recite my poem. Compliment my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm not good like everybody else. Don't worry. You know, for like a new poet character, I guess MC's not terrible. I'm going to continue to be upset with them most of the time, though, because that seems like the right thing to do. Something I'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Okay, so now Natsuki's going to go read, and I feel like it's going to probably be good. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Aw, Natsuki. Her sour attitude disappears a little when she's a little enthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhythm to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well even when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. Just calm down, little child. It will be fine, freshman. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. You know what? It is embarrassing to perform in front of your friends because sometimes it's hard to tell. Like, are you just being polite or do you really like it? But you know they're going to give you some good feedback. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would have been the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you will all have an idea of what's it like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Yeesh. Should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. Sure. Now you say it doesn't have to be our own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Whoosh. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. Festival's coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, so we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Oh, that is a super short amount of time to do this. But okay, sure, character. I can do this, I can do this, alright. I stand up. Ooh, I bet you're about to walk home with Sayori. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, already going home together like that. Listen to Suki, you know what's up. You know what's happening here. Whoosh. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Veronica. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home, which seems very strange for this character. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... She has a crush on you. Surprising no one. Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me into a spot here. Okay. Top one says, I would walk home with Yuri. The bottom says, I would still walk home with Sayori. And I'm a little torn on my answer, because I know the right answer is probably still walk home with Sayori, because, like, I guess you're neighbors? But I still really like Yuri. So, my mouse is here. I'm going to click, I would walk home with Yuri. And I clicked it. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? Okay, so looks like we're good. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Sorry, stop putting words in my character's mouth. Even though you're technically not wrong. You admitted it. Jeez. That's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sayori. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Hey, Sayori, that's a little dark. Again, I think I'm just overthinking it. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. You say so. The conversation trails off, and I feel getting awkward. It's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. I'm going to pick these words out, and that's going to be the end of this first video. And because I still want to impress Yuri, I'm going to try to once again pick all the spookier things. Depression. No! Stop it! Dark? Fine. I do like... boop, boop. Ribbon sounds cool. Flower, meager, vibrant, ocean, anxieties, oriented. Suicide. Agonizing. Contamination. That's not actually that word. That's fine. So if I just use these words I don't actually know how to say off the top of my head, then we'll be fine. Unrequited. And sorry, I forgot to read these out loud. Fester, disarray, candy, journey, holiday, dance, whirlwind, rose, flying, marshmallow, parfait, together. Whirlwind, sunset, clumsy, smile, forgive, Valentine, graveyard. Cheer, bunny, fireworks, essence, climax, every time. So if you're not familiar with Michigan, there is a place called Climax. We have a lot of interesting names here. Anyways, disown, death, what? Disaster, fantasy. Okay. Oh man. No, now I want to know. No, nope, nope. We're saving it. This is a track to keep playing. Save. Save it here. Yes, we want to override. And now we're going to quit. Okay, we did it. We finished at least a small portion of Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't actually know what the gameplay time is. I will have to look that up. Thanks for watching. I'm still kind of confused about the selection, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I will be back. Have a great night.